Oh, how did he miss that? That was a giant. Oh, he didn't miss it. He didn't miss it. Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're back out here at Tenoroc at one of my favorite lakes. So I've heard that the bass are spawning right now. So we're going to try to come out here, see if we can figure out what exactly they're doing. There was a big cold front that just came through, so they might have pushed off the beds. I'm hoping that they're still on beds. So we got to come out here, figure out what exactly they're doing. I am going to weigh my best 5. Hopefully we can figure out a pattern, get a few fish in the boat, and get our best 5 weighed. So stick around. Let's see what we can find out today. I appreciate you watching. Let's go fishing. Maybe I'll come up and hit a popper. Now, how on earth? Didn't miss it that time. All right, skunk is out of the boat. And for best 5 today, like usual, you have to weigh a pound or better. I think this is gonna just make the cut. Honestly, was not planning on throwing topwater this morning, but I saw a shad moving around, so I figured why not. All right, hopefully this guy will get us on the board. Zeroed out. 1 pound, 1 ounce. All right, well, gets the skunk out of the boat and gets us on the board. First thing here, threw it up there, missed it, threw it back up there, and he got it. Awesome. On a popper. It's hot. Thank you, buddy. Well, wasn't expecting to throw a popper first thing this morning, but came up and grabbed it. Just try up here. I threw a spinnerbait through here, but I didn't fish his popper. Try to throw it up close to cover, see if I can get any more to come up. All right, well, I'll take that as a yes. Pulled him right out of the water. Well, got a clone of the other one. Maybe that's telling us something. I don't want to jump to any conclusions here. Number 2 for the board here. Zeroed out. 1 pound, 2 ounces. All right. Hair bigger than the other one. Number 2. Thank you, buddy. That was number 2 on the popper. Right up really shallow. Alright, that's fun. Didn't mean to set the hook that hard on that guy. So I'll loosen my drag up a little bit. That one's a little bit better. All right, maybe a lot better. All right, we are on to something. It's a nicer one. Crush that popper, golly. Probably go 2.5. Almost a 3-pounder. 2 pounds 14 ounces. Yep, 2 pounds 14 ounces. This is a nice way to start out the morning. Appreciate you, girl. Definitely gonna have to continue with the popper here. All right, let's switch sides real quick. Go back here to this back pit. This is where I wanted to start. It's a beautiful morning. The bass seem to be cooperating right now. We'll see if that continues. So let's see what's going on back here in this pit. You know, the whole confidence in fishing thing is a very interesting phenomenon or philosophy, whatever you want to call it. Right out of the gate, first thing this morning, catch 3, and figured I got them dialed in. And then after that third one, shuts off like a light. I do know that the major feed ended around, I think, 7:15, and then that's when I ran into those 3. Intermittently, I'm catching fish, or I'm running into fish on the popper, but they're not committing. So I'm having to figure out what exactly they're doing. It's been about an hour since I've caught anything, and you would think that the way that I feel right now, I haven't caught a single thing all morning. But I just got to figure out what exactly they are doing. So let's see if we can figure out what exactly they are doing. I know they're chasing shad, but I would think that they're somewhere spawning or positioning themselves to spawn. So maybe with the sun out, they'll start coming up shallow. We'll see. Try the square bill again. All right, birds are starting to come back here and position themselves to feed, so that's a good thing. Actually, bird behind me just got something. That's good. Try the old jerkbait out here. Zeroed out. 1 pound, 2 ounces. Yep, little chunk. All right, well, that's number 4. That's nice. Get back out there. Thank you, buddy. Let's see if there's any more out here. All right. Loaded up right there. I think that's gonna be number 5. I need to do some serious upgrading, but it'd be nice to have 5 1-pounders in the boat. All right, zeroed out. 1 pound, 1 ounce. Okay, that's a limit. Need some serious upgrading, but right now they are crushing that jerkbait, and that is a fun bite. Okay, thank you, buddy. Limit fish. Wonder if there's any with size up here. Water temperature right now is 63.5. That is another one on the jerkbait in that same exact spot. All right, let's keep it going here. Not a giant, but another one. Thank you, buddy. Well, no giants yet, but we are getting them to react, so maybe we can get a giant to react here. Still fun. Big bass just jumped behind me, chasing bait. Oh, how did he miss that? That was a giant. Oh, he did miss it. He did miss it. Okay, well, that wasn't as big as I thought. Oh man, but it is a coal. I got my heart racing. Bet there was 2 there, because I got a scale right here, and one missed it, and then the other one came back for it. Because the one that missed it seemed to be a lot bigger than this guy. Let's see what this guy will go real quick. Probably close to 2. Definitely be our first coal of the day. Man, that one that missed it seemed a lot bigger than this. Saying 1 pound 9 ounces. Zeroed out. Yep, 1 pound 9 ounces. I guess that's what happens when you start catching small ones. The 1.5 pounders look big. All right, well, I think that gives us about another 1/2 pound, so that's nice. All right, thank you, buddy. Man, that was crazy. That was a big fish I think I missed. It was definitely bigger than that. There's a scale. I don't know if shad's getting blown up onto this bank or what. This isn't too far away from where I just ran into about 5 or 6 just a few minutes ago, just behind me. There's big ones chasing bait. Golly. Alright, well that's a little bit nicer one. Just get a weight on this one. Get back out there. They are really chasing bait. 2 baits I really wasn't expecting to throw today was a jerkbait and a popper, but That's why you have them tied on. 1 pound, 10 ounces. Slowly chipping away at this thing. All right, another coal. Chipping away. Thank you, buddy. This little jerkbait is just a perfect representation of the bait they're chasing. So we're just gonna keep on throwing it because that is fun. They're just loaded up there. And that might be another call. Jerkbait. Placed perfectly right there. Okay. 1 pound, 2 ouncer I need to get rid of. Should give us a few more ounces at least. Alright, let's see. 1 more ounce, really? Alright, well, like I said, we're whittling away at it. Alright, thank you, buddy. By the way, this is a Rapala jerkbait shadow wrap. It's a slow rising. I will put the link in the description below for this jerkbait if you're interested. The popper this morning was a Strike King. I'll have that in the description as well if you want to check that out. But right now, those are the 2 baits that I'm catching them on. Back in here, I think that this wind is going to be pushing some bait back through here. Maybe I can pick up a few with that jerk bait. So let's see if they'll behave back here. Another small one. I thought that it would be back here. Alright, finally got another one in the boat. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. See, that one just came up. I was chasing bait. And got another cookie cutter. We'll keep it going. Still looking for a giant. Whenever the wind is blowing like this, I like to position my kayak into the wind for multiple reasons. One, it's just easier to navigate and keep your nose pointed into the wind so you don't have to pedal quite as much. But two, that wind is causing a little bit of current, and so I am imagining these bass positioning themselves behind this wood and waiting for bait to come by, because the wind is pushing the bait down this little canal here. So I'm trying to mimic one of those bait fish getting pushed by the wind as these bass are hiding behind this structure here. Seems to be working. The wind definitely seems to be playing a factor in where these bass are positioning today. I was able to kind of call my shot on where those bass were going to be back here in this little flat area. So we'll see if we can continue to put a few in the boat, but that's what they seem to be doing. I'm gonna head back over to that other area where I caught a bunch a couple hours ago. After that, I will probably be getting out of here. Gotta stay with that jerkbait. It's a nicer one. It'd be nice if I got it in the net. There we go. I don't know what I need to call out. Zero it out. 1 pound, 4 ounces. That will definitely help. Thank you, buddy. Last cast. All right, trip is over. That was fun catching them on that jerkbait. No giants, but they were trying to rip the rod out of my hand for a lot of the day. All right, everybody, trip is over. We really only needed 2 baits today. First thing in the morning, I caught 3 on the popper, and then I was mixing it up throughout the day, and it finally found the jerkbait. The jerkbait, I think I caught a dozen bass on, and those 2 nice speck. Had a bunch come up after that jerkbait throughout the day, and I missed several. But that's what most of the damage was with today, was with that Rapala shadow wrap. And again, that's going to be down in the description below, the exact jerkbait that I have. But just 2 baits today. I never thought I was going to be throwing the popper or the jerkbait, but that's why you have everything tied on. So I'm glad I had those tied on. I think I put about 15 in the boat. So it was a great day. They weren't on beds. I think that this recent cold front pushed them off, and I think that the full moon next week is probably going to bring them back on. But it was fun still catching some of these bass today on those 2 baits. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about what I did today or any of the techniques, just let me know in the comments below. As always, if you hit that like and subscribe button, it helps me out a great deal. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.